Millions. I got my boy Joseph Brown in the building, man. Welcome to the channel, Boxing Talk Up North. What's going on, Joseph?
Nothing much. How are you?
Good, man. I'm good. Can't complain. Shout out to you, brother. You was on that Sebastian Fedora, Cordell Booker undercard. How was
Yeah,
that, man? Was that your first time fighting on a PBC card?
yeah, that was my first PBC card. It was a great experience. I loved it.
Nice, nice. So you got to see like one of the champs at 54. Like, is it true? He's a big guy, Mr. Sebastian Fedora?
Yeah, he's super tall. I mean, like, I'm tall for 54 too, and then standing next to him, like being like the tallest, like it's not like that massive difference that you usually see, compared to like Chordell Booker, but he is taller
Hmm.
than me. So
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, you're one of the taller guys in the division. So yeah, I can't get over like this guy's like 6'6" making the weight. And it seems like he makes it pretty easy too. But I mean, shout out to him, man,
mm,
if he could do it.
yeah,
But yeah, for you, man, you obviously you've been very active this year. Like I said, you just fought on that card there. Are we gonna see Joseph Brown in the ring anytime soon?
yeah, I'm gonna be fighting in July. Another big
Oh,
card in
okay.
July.
Okay. We coming up with that then. That's good, man.
Yeah.
So how was that whole Times Square event? I saw you there, obviously with Rolly Romero, and he had a big upset that night. How was that night?
It was an amazing night. It was pretty crazy. Yeah, obviously like the whole setup of everything was like pretty interesting too. And then, of course, Rolly's my guy, and then, him being the underdog as well. So I mean that whole experience was crazy.
Yeah, yo, that he was the underdog for real. I mean, not a lot of people were picking him, and he dropped Ryan early in the fight too, which was really good on his
Yeah.
part. Because like after that, it was like, man, Ryan Garcia didn't want no problems.
Yeah.
So I also seen videos of you helping him out. Were you like a part of his camp through that whole build up for him?
Yeah, for the last little part, I helped him out. I mean, like I said, that's my guy. So, I helped him out any way I could.
Nice, nice, man. Nice. So I seen Turkey Al Sheik. He's starting to invite the smoke. He's saying he wants younger fighters on his card for that Canelo and Crawford. I know you fighting in July, man. But anyway, you can convince Mr. Floyd to put your name in the hat.
Yeah, I mean, we'll see. I love the quick turnaround. I want to be in the ring as much as possible. So
Yeah. No, man. I think like you and Carmel, y'all deserve to be on that type of platform. Netflix, the world got to start seeing you guys, man. You guys are like the next coming, and that's gonna be a good event in itself. And the fact that Turkey's trying to help the younger guys, the prospects, is a blessing for the sport. So,
yeah.
how do you feel about that fight, Canelo and Crawford?
I think it's a great fight. I mean, you got two of the greats going in there. I mean, I feel like, that's what, boxing is all about, making the biggest fights happen. So, they making it happen. It should be a great fight. Crawford is, very, skillful, and agile, and, Canelo's like, super experienced, undisputed at
Hmm.
68. So it's gonna be a pretty good matchup. I have it like honestly, I can't even swing one way or the other. I don't even know. So I guess we'll see.
Right, man. Yeah, I guess. Yeah, man. A lot of people are on the fence with it, and for I mean, a lot of reasons. Like Crawford's moving up, obviously. We don't know how he's gonna look, and Canelo, he's one of the best fighters of our generation. So it should be a good fight, man. It should be a good fight. So how's everything going over there at TMT? I mean, you guys are a tight group. Is Carmel gonna be fighting in July as well? I think I saw his name in July.
I mean, everyone's doing good. Carmel just fought, so I
Oh, okay.
wouldn't think
You know
he'd
what?
be
You're right.
back. So
Yeah, that's what happened. Sorry, he was on that Caleb Plant undercard. That's what he was
yeah,
on. Yeah.
yeah,
Shoot, man. Shout out to Carmel Moulton, man, doing his thing. So for
yeah.
you, Joseph, man, it looks like your guy, Boots Ennis has moved into the division, yo. How you think he's gonna fare at 54?
I think he's gonna do even better at 54. Honestly, I mean, he's always been a super big welterweight,
Oh,
like
okay.
massive. So I think him coming all the way down to welterweight was probably taking a little bit out of him, so he should feel a lot more comfortable at 54.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I think we're all excited to see Boots Ennis, man. I think we all feel the same way. He probably should be at 54. But I think he's a guy who could even go up to 60 and possibly 68. We'll see where he
Yeah.
lands though at the end of his career. But yeah, man, for you still young in your career. Has camp you already started camp, obviously, if you're getting ready for July. So
Yeah.
how's the camp been going so far for you?
It's been going great so far, no real complaints, doing my thing like I always do.
Yeah, yeah, man. And how many times do you how many times do you train a day? You do two a days or you have like
Yeah.
a schedule?
Yeah, I usually do like two a day.
Okay, okay. That's what's up, man. And any strength and conditioning or are you just like in the gym right now?
Yeah, you strength too, you gotta have a good balance of everything. So
Yeah. Yeah, man. I know you're still young, so that man strength ain't reach you yet, but I know when you get there, it's gonna be dangerous, man. It's gonna be dangerous.
yeah.
Oh, for sure, man. And yeah, you're fighting in July. It's gonna be what, your third fight this year, I believe, or
Is
your
this be a second.
or your second fight.
Second, yeah.
Nah, that's gonna be dope, man. That's gonna be dope. So how you feel about the Canadian boxing scene? You think it's getting better?
It's getting better. I feel like, all the guys that, have been around for a while, they're still, slowly working their way up the ranks. So it is growing, and Lucas Body just headlined, I think, a few months ago. So I mean, I think that
Right.
was really good for Canadian boxing too. So it's definitely growing and getting bigger.
Yeah, yeah, he definitely did. That was a good MVP promotion is bringing their card to Toronto. That's pretty big for
Hmm.
us. We usually don't get the big promoters, so shout out to them.
Yeah,
But yeah, man, that's Lucas Body doing his thing, getting that fight up here. That's
yeah.
good. That's good, man. What else? Do you think about the WBC Grand Prix? Have you got a chance to check that tournament out?
Check it out. I haven't watched too much of it. I mean, I know like a couple people I know fought in it. So
Hmm.
I checked it out a little bit. It seems pretty interesting. I like the concept, everything. I think it gives a lot of great exposure to the young fighters and stuff like that. And everyone in there seems like the actual like great prospects, not just like not nobodies. You know what I mean? So
Right.
even going in there and catching loss because like somebody will, well, most people will. I don't
Yeah.
think it really affects you that bad, because you lost a really good person on a big stage. If anything, it just gives you more exposure. So
Yeah. No, you're right, man. I was actually quite surprised with the pool. Like I didn't know a lot of the guys going into it, but yeah, you're right, man. They're all very good fighters. A lot of them have their O's, so they're bringing their O's to the table. I mean, shout out to those guys, man. And I think they said they're gonna try to do it again. So like, if that's something you'd be interested in the future, if they did it for 154,
I mean, I don't know. I guess we'll see what the future holds. How I mean, depending on a lot of things. I have to talk to my team about it.
right?
Yeah, you see how far away it is at that point. Because I mean,
Yeah,
who knows if it's what I mean. So it depends on a lot of things. But I mean, we'll see. I mean, I think definitely think it's interesting.
right, right. Yeah, yeah, it's true, man. You might be in a different spot next year. You know what I'm saying? A lot of
Yeah,
things could change in 1 year in boxing.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah, man. Yeah. What do you think about these Turkey Al Sheik cards? I know you went to the Times Square one. Um, do you think like he's putting on too many like of these big events, or you a fan of it?
No, I'm a fan of the big events. I mean, I don't think nobody wants to just be going to small stuff. We want to see like the biggest fights and the biggest events happen. And
Right.
it seems like that's what Turkey's trying to do. He's trying to do his best to make all the biggest fights happen. So I like that part of it. I mean, just talking from a fan perspective, I mean, I want to see all the biggest fights happen. So yeah, I like what he's doing.
Nah, I agree, man. You just know we got some of these boxing fans, that say, "Oh, Turkey's putting the wrong fights together." I'm like, man, it's big names. We gotta
Mm,
appreciate it while he's here. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
We're not getting these type of events in the last 5 years. So shout out to Turkey Al Sheik for doing what he's doing. It's
Mm.
good stuff, man. So you're training in Las Vegas still with your team? or are you still
Currently,
moving
yeah.
around a bit?
Right now, I'm in Vegas.
Yeah, nice, nice, man. I know, like, I see you with Bozy a lot too, man. How's it like working
Yeah,
with Bozy?
that's amazing. You know, Bosie's an amazing trainer. You can see with all the people he's produced. Obviously, Boots. I mean, he's got Andy Cruz too. I mean, like that whole gym is filled up with great champions.
Yeah, no doubt, man. Yeah, Andy Cruz. What do you think about him, man? Like, he's fighting this
And,
weekend. You gonna be tuning in?
and, and yeah, of course. Yeah, Andy's an amazing fighter. He's an amazing person too. I've been able to spar him a couple times, so he's a great person.
Yeah, man. I heard he's a talent, man, and we're gonna get to see it soon. He's gonna get a title fight. Should he get past his opponent this Saturday? I'm sure he's gonna be
Yeah.
fighting against Mulataya at some point. So that's
Hmm.
good for him, man. Anybody else in
Yeah,
Philly we need to look out for? The Philly filled with boxers, man.
man. I mean, I just honestly like most everybody in there is really good. Just kind of not really on the radar like they should be, but everybody there is really good.
Yeah, man. That's good, man. That's good, man. But yeah, man, thanks for tuning in, man. Thanks for coming out, Joseph. I just wanted to check in with you, man, get the update. You dropped us some news today. You fighting next month, man.
Yeah.
We'll be looking
Hmm.
out for the announcement, yo, so we can get that out to the people, man. But let the people know where they can find you so they can go and follow you in your journey, man, because you a talent.
Thank you. I mean, you can follow all my socials is real Joseph Brown, so you can follow me there.
Yeah, man. Joseph Brown, yo, TMT representative. He's definitely blessed by the boy Floyd Mayweather, and I'm telling y'all, yo, Joseph's a hell of a fighter, man. 5-0 right now, 4 KOs. Yeah, only one person escaped you, eh? Only one person.
Yeah.
Yeah, you doing your thing, brother. I can't wait to see what the future holds, and obviously, I'm gonna check back in with you, man. When I think you're gonna drop us some news or something, just like you did
Yeah,
today.
for
You
sure.
fighting next month, so we're gonna be watching for Joseph, man. Thanks, brother. Peace.
Yeah, thank you.